Let's go try fighting that giant dude again. We haven't fought him in a while. Maybe I'm, like, strong enough to go, like, beat that dude's face in. Oh, that's right. We got, like, all of those... Like, what do we do? What do we do with all that? Yeah, like that hole right there. What do we do with those things that we picked up? Why am I hurting? Don't have a status ailment. Where does this lead? Oh, into the darkness area, right. I was trying to think of, like, some place these things could go. Where's my, That was weird. Wasn't there. These Gaian reliefs. Where would we put those? Maybe somewhere in Gaian's cradle? Did mark something over there. Okay, let's go warp over there and check that out real quick. Poop. Well, I want to put on our... I think this helps us find, like, secret passages and stuff, but I'm not sure. Like, if you get close to something, it seems like it lights up like, hallways and stuff. Okay. Whatever you say, man. Yeah, let's go over there and see if there's something. Dream Shift, Giant Cradle. Let's go there and see if there's like something around here that we can I spy with our little eye. I think I recall seeing a door at some point in a dead end. think I recall that. Maybe I'm crazy. Highly possible. Go down and to the left. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think I remember something under here. Requires Crest of Gaia. Oh, cereal. Yesy. Use a Rhino. Oh. I think I get it. Relic 1. Relic 2. 3. 4. Do not have Relic 5. Relic. Hell if I know where that other one is. I mean, maybe it's behind that door that we can't get behind, you know, down over here. Maybe it's behind that door. Right? Those were all really well hidden, too. Or maybe it's one of the things I can't access. You know, you've got the warpy... Not the warpy thing. I don't know, that little gap thing. Like the little hole. I thought that you were going to turn into like a little lizard person. You know? It reminded me, when I said warpy thing, because it reminded me of Bloodstained, you know? You go through those small gaps and you kind of like shoot your way through like a laser. Warpy thing. It's kind of what that reminded me of. Okay, I did say I wanted to try the giant dude. Let's go try to punch him in the dick real quick. I think it's right here. Rider's Passage. Let's just try. Shits and gigs, you know? Shits and gigs. The best of times, it was the blurst of times. Made cereal sad. Oh, I didn't use my... I didn't crank up my damage. Okay, so you have to talk to Ione. 100. Maybe we can. We're pretty high level compared to it now. Okay. Didn't seem very fun. Let's augment here. Oh, I don't need the thing spinning around me. We could put on like triple jump or something. I don't know what would really help in this situation. I don't know what a good aura is for combat, to be honest. Got my ass kicked, though. Game all of a sudden started running faster. Okay.
You alone cannot stop them.
These assholes. I am holding block.
I will grant you a swift death. Tell me, do you remember?
God, those wizards, man. Of course they have to have like projectile users in there because that's the only way that they can hit me over there. So you've got guys that shoot bows and arrows and you got fucking wizards. Wonder if we could... I'd like to save up and poison and burn the knee, maybe? That could be helpful. As soon as you break the knee, Ione comes down, which is not great. We'll just give this a few tries and see if we can get through it, man. Everything hits so hard.
You alone cannot stop them.
Why can't I attack?
I will grant you a swift death.
I'm not able to attack.
You alone cannot stop them. I will not follow my father's fate.
I don't know what's happening here, but like my button inputs aren't working sometimes. I don't know if there's like some like ailment that we're getting because of this fight. Very confusing. Off a big chunk of its health. Wanted to get bleed and fire on it, which we did. Good.
There is more at stake than you.
It was a good block. Why can't I attack? No! Hogwash. Suck it, nerd. I'm a gamer, and you're just a bad, stupid, giant bird tree. Good trash talk, Serial. Thank you. It was very important that I trash talk the giant turd. Very easy baby game. Very easy baby game. He was tough. I don't know what killed him, but we got him, so I'll take it. I will take it. Let's rest. That's a victory. That was, super fun. That's what I'm gonna say there. Super fun. Down. I want to go get that cape for that $15,000. Probably a stupid investment, but I want to go get that. Let's go, Dream Shift, and we were somewhere in the underground. Baldwin Sewers, maybe? I don't know what Fruipus is. Is Fruipus the little goober restaurant? Little goober guys? Ever wonder how the source of immortality even were? Nah, he's just... I wanted this cape right here. Cape of Wrath. Really cranks your vitality and strength. I feel like that's a good investment. I don't want that, like the skeleton key. Let's see about... I don't think we have enough soul gurgles to, upgrade this cape. What was it? Cape of Wrath. Seeds of Wrath. So this would give us 7 and 13, and what do we currently have? 10 and 16. It's at, I mean, kind of hard to eat with that. So 5 levels would put it at 11 and 17. Better. Not by a lot, but it's better. Like 1 point better than what I currently have. Okay, 2 points better. No, we'll take it. We also got these things. Aldwin, Bloodstained, and Magister. Let's dismantle some stuff here. Scrap. Cloak of Darkness. I don't think we need any of it. Wonder if there would be like any benefit in leveling up your initial cape. How much room do I have in my inventory? Not much, but some. You could probably just scrap all those capes. I don't necessarily need those, I think. Yeah, let's go, now! Let's go to the top of the tower. There's gotta be some other stuff in here. Alright. Ceiling. Let's do it.
Are you not sick of death? Your friends? Your mother? Your legacy lie in ruin?
No. Not yet. Long as you lie dead at my feet.
Would it be worth it then? Just to see me dead?
I think this is our mom. I think Endless is our mom. I don't know why, but I think it is. I mean, that'd be the twist, right? Yes. In killing you, my actions will ripple through the ages. I will be remembered. My mother's sacrifice will be remembered. And you will be forgotten.
Look around at these decrepit statues. They were built to immortalize the Ascended, to honor their memory. But can you name any of them? No one can. Not anymore. So tell me, who will remember the combat?
Yeah. Kaino Michi, thanks so much for that raid, homie. I really appreciate it. How you doing? How was your stream? What were you playing? What were you getting into? Let me give you a shout out here. If you guys don't follow Kaino Michi, you absolutely 100% should. She's really awesome. Thank you so much for bringing your people over to my people. I really appreciate it. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Serial Killer, and we are playing through Death's Gambit, which is a Metroidvania with maybe some RPG Souls-like elements to it. It's pretty cool so far. I've been screaming at it. It's tough. It's tough. What's up, Kabito? What's up, Kai? I hope you guys had a fun time hanging out with Kai, and if you don't already follow her, you totally should. But yeah, you're playing more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Nice. Where'd you get into? How far did you get? Did you get into the Golden Saucer? Make some nice progress? Stab some enemies in the face? But yeah, so I think we're right at the end of the game in this. This may or may not be the end of the boss. The final boss, I'm not sure. You had a mini date with Yuffie. Oh, nice. So she's the one that like stopped by the room so that you could hang out. Is that it? I went back through and I tried to do... Like, I did all of the big dates afterwards, but I tried to do, like, the small ones, and, like, people just, like, there's only, like, a couple of people that you can kind of pal around with. I was kind of surprised. You're going for Kate, Sid, and Vincent. Nice! Nice. That's the no one likes you date. It's the pity date. You want to see everybody hate each other? It's the pity date. They all kind of add something cute. I'd be curious. I don't think any of them could possibly be canon, right? I mean, it's whatever your head canon is, right? It's just for us, the gamer. Heard that Yuffie one's really cute. It is very cute. It is very cute. That's the one that you got? Did you not do any side quests or talk to any of your characters? And they were all just like pissy and angry with you, and they had stern face emoji. Yeah. Well, then you only have yourself to blame. You didn't care about your teammates. We did. I think the first one I got was Aerith, and then the second one I got was Tifa, which I was very angry about. I was very angry. I wanted Barrett because Barrett is waifu. So angry. So angry. I was like, how do we get Tifa? We're all trying to murder her, and now she's like, let's hang out. No, I don't want Tifa. I want Barrett. I want to, like, stern longingly into his dark brown eyes, cuddle in his giant bear arms. A no fun run, as I like to call it. Yeah, all of the character dates are really cute and fun. I went through and like did all of those too. Just spent like part of a stream just going through and like looking at all of them. They add some lore and some like cuteness, but like I said, I don't know if anything could be considered canon. You do learn some interesting things about the characters though. There is some interesting things. And they're kind of silly. The only downside is like how much you have to do those dates. Like you have to go through the entire rigmarole. You don't get to just like jump on the Ferris wheel. You gotta run through like the entire spiel, like the play and Aerith's amazing song. There's no sarcasm in that. The devs pretty much confirmed that none of the dates are canon and it's just for fun. I would assume so. It's just for the player. It seemed that way, other than the fact that you do get some like information about some of the goings-ons. Yeah, I would feel as though, yeah, most of that is just like, yeah. You know, what's canon is the Sid, Vincent, Kate, Sith date. That's the canon one, because nobody's happy. Cloud is a grumpy grumperton, and Sid's a grumpy grumperton, and Vincent is got a giant stick up his ass, and Kate Sith is a Scottish traitor. So it makes sense that those are the people that you hang out with. He's not really Scottish. Well, lead-ups are important. Let-ups, like paint, like lead paint, right? You gotta get like pump extra lead in let-ups, or in your petrol, your gasoline. You gotta get leaded gasoline. That's the good gasoline that they don't let us have anymore. The leaded gasoline, that was the good stuff. How dare Joe Biden take away my leaded gasoline, that bastard. If I were to run for president, I'd be like, I'm bringing lead back for everyone's gasoline. I want you breathing that shit in. You really want to see that one. It's a vampire steak, not a stick. Oh, same thing. Same thing. Wooden stake in the butthole. That would not be comfortable. That would not be comfortable. No wonder he's so moody. No wonder. That is not how you do the butt plug. This is not how you do it. This is not how you do it. Very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. Look at what I'm saying. Disgusting things. Oh, terrible. 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 All right. So we're right at the end of the game here. We're right at the end. I'm excited to go into this. So we got here like a couple streams ago, but then they like turned me away at the door and they were like, no, you have to go fight the heroic versions of bosses. So there's a bunch of bosses in the game, and then they have like an extra hard version of it. So I've been going around and trying to fight a bunch of those, and I'm gonna be honest, some of them are not very fun. They're bullshit, and it made me very angry, and I cried a lot, curled up in a ball, and maybe soiled myself a bit. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. I got very ragey. So I feel like there's still a few more that we could do. I've done I don't know if I've done half of them. I've done like 7 or 8 of them at this point. They're not that fun. So we're just gonna try to jump into the end of the game here and think this is the final boss, but I'm not sure. Soon, lead won't be unable. Okay, so it will be able to manufacture engine parts, which leads to worse components that don't use lead themselves. You gotta mix lead in with everything. Lead is a great binder, and it tastes delicious. Tastes delicious. That's why they're like, did you eat lead paint chips when you were a kid? And you go, yes. And they go, that explains stuff. And that's why Einstein was a genius, and he created or discovered the theory of relativity. And the lead paint is genius level. My typos, not like this. Yeah, no, that's all good. I type like a moron.
Who will remember us when we are gone?
I really feel like I should reread sentences before I hit enter, but I'm so excited when I'm typing, I'm just like, enter, and then I go, oh. That could be strewn the wrong way. Gotta go to bed, but have a good rest of your stream. Good night. Kai, thank you so much for that raid. I really appreciate it. Enjoy your rest. Enjoy it. Well deserved after some hard mode Final Fantasy VII. Good luck with more Final Fantasy VII in hard mode, though. I'm sure you don't need it. You're a gamer. But good luck.
You are still a child. You don't understand that what I do is greater than the both of us. When I am done, no one will ever fear death again. That is worth everything.
Once the plague of immortality begins to spread, it will spell ruin for the world as you know it.
I'll make sure that doesn't happen.
Face me!
I don't know why the main character isn't voiced. Maybe they want you to, like, feel more like you, but it's not me. It's somebody that has an entire backstory. So, this is a strange choice. Face you. Where do I get a face? Oh!
How many times have you died trying to reach me? Is all your pain worth it?
Oh, there we go.
You lack the conviction to do what is necessary.
Yo, there we go.
Only I can free them from their pain.
Dirty cheater.
You die a pawn to corpulent kings who desire life eternal.
We're doing so much damage to her.
You were forged by war, but I'm mortal before it.
Phase 2, and we're going to my house. So she's kind of been our nemesis, sort of, throughout the game. And our protagonist has been looking for their mom. Like, he goes out, he's going on to war, and his mom disappeared when he was a kid, so he's going to look for her, and she was supposedly at this castle, but he dies on the battlefield, and death gives him, like, a second chance by saying, like, hey, if you do this stuff for me, I'll do something for you. So we've gone looking for our mom, and so that's the kind of like explanation of why we get to resurrect over and over again. He gives us this ability while we go search for his mom, but also while we try to stop what he calls a plague of immortality, because there's this evil god, I think called Thalamus, that is like cursing people with eternal life. But yet in the same vein, you know, basically death gave us eternal life to deal with this stuff. And so some of the people we've met along the way everyone we've met has died. I didn't kill them. I did not kill them. I was not the one that did it, but other people have. But it seems like we found our mom in kind of like, I don't know, an underground area below the castle. I don't know what to call it. Like, it's not really a cellar. They called it Journey's End. I don't know what you call it. We found her body there, but somehow I think Endless is her. I feel like it is. Especially now that we're in our home. This is our home. We've had flashbacks throughout the game that have kind of told the backstory.
Continue to feed into this cycle of death.
The music in this game is very epic and very nice. I really like the music in this game. Like, you want to stab something in the face right now, right? You just like, yo, let's catch some shit on fire and stab things in the face. That's this jam.
Soren, if you destroy it, all immortals will die. And I will not endure this torture again. Ask yourself if it's worth it.
By virtue of the divine order, her life is already forfeit.
This is death.
What are you waiting for? This is your moment. The culmination of your struggle. End it all. Embrace your destiny.
Well, that sounded creepy. That's not something friends tell you.
We were sent here to die, but we persevered.
Okay, stop jumping into the... Doing a lot of damage to her. So yeah, these are all like part of flashbacks from our memory, these like little scenes. Like, this was like our yard. This is where our mom left us, abandoned us for war.
After all, that was your conviction. And you are my blood.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw this coming. This mommy.
What's become of us?
Well, she looks different. Like, you look quite pallid, Mom. My, what gray skin you have. Endless fear? Endless sadness? Endless rage? I don't know what this is. Okay, endless fear. How can you ask me to kill my own mother?
Your mother's life was forfeit the moment she left for the expedition. What you see before you is a woman sustained through dark magic. She will degrade into the thralls you slaughtered to get here. Blood for blood. That is the only way. Soren, destroy the source and free your mother.
I would like to free Mama. Yes, that's good. She's cursed with immortality, so let's free her. I agree with you, Death. People should not live forever. Die, Mommy!
It's come to this, has it? Betrayed by my own son. A pawn of this creature.
No, you betrayed me.
How do you even know he is who he says he is?
Only those who are at my door can see me. You've been an absent guest for the past several years. It's time you leave this mortal realm.
We have 2 heals, not a lot of health. Sadness. I'm pretty strong. I don't think... Because they forced me to go back and fight like a bunch of the heroic bosses, we got really freaking strong. So, I feel like we're maybe a little bit too strong for this.
If I could go back, I would have never left. Soren, you don't deserve this.
Alright, alright. Are you just saying that because I'm kicking your ass, or do you mean that? I think I need to heal here.
Feel the raging fire of my soul!
Death feeds you lies to keep you complacent.
Yeah, okay.
Soren, do what you must. But no, there was never a moment that you weren't in my thoughts.
That was a 5-phase fight? That's a lot.
I couldn't live with myself for leaving you behind. Returning to you one day kept me going. Nothing makes me happier than to see you here now. I'm sorry I failed you as a mother. I wish I could have spent more time with you.
I mean, right?
Sorry. Don't make the same mistakes I did. I may not have been there for you in life, but I will always be with you in death.
I don't think she understands or grasps the concept of death fully. No. When you die, you gone. You gone. Like, I mean, I guess I could keep your corpse around, you know? We could, what do you call it when, like, you stuff animals? Taxidermy. We could taxidermy, Mom.
So, live.
Nothing like a taxidermied mom.
Truly, after all we've been through, I expected more from someone who bears witness to the very stagnation that demerits life.
I can talk to my dead mom. Oh, we could just fight her again. They let me leave. I feel like that's their problem. We go places? What happens if we go back up here now that I rested? He's still there. You know, there was a place I've never been able to get into, and that's kind of annoying. Maybe we should look it up. So there's this spot. How do we get down there? Labyrinth, Journeys in Guard Tomb. Down here? There's this spot we've never been able to get into, and I would like to do that before we beat the game. I'm assuming that's like the end of the game right there. There's this spot here. Right there. That's why I didn't go like into whatever that was, because I wanted to... Let's go over there and check it out and see if maybe I can figure something out. There was a little dude selling a skeleton key. So maybe I can buy that skeleton key and it'll let me into the door. Ow. Yeah, it was over here. How do I get in there? I got 5,000 bucks. The key cost $5,000 dues. Probably shouldn't worry about it for now. I don't know how to get through there. There's clearly something over there. Very tempted to look it up. I haven't looked up anything yet. Very tempted to look that up. It might be something, I mean, it might be something I would never... What enemies? Oh, this thing? Might be something I would never guess. Where were we? What is Fruppets? Yeah, it's the restaurant over there. Okay, Huh. How many of the heroic bosses have we beat here? Let's take a look. It'll tell us right here on the main menu. 9. That's not a bad amount. So I beat 4 or 5 today. Some of them are really, really hard, man. Super mean hard. Wonder if you have to like beat a certain amount and then the door will open. Let's... Who's a boss I haven't fought? Yeah, we could go to the Gale? Obsidian Vale? We could go, I hated this boss. I wonder how difficult it is now it's on heroic mode. This boss was not fun. You're on like this teeter-totter, and he just spams, garbage at you. Thanks. $100. Maybe I can do a lot of damage to him. Nope. Okay. Well, that did some... Oh, God. Easy baby game. I can't believe we first tried that guy. Easiest thing I've ever done in a video game. What other upgrades should we pick up? Oh, I was working on these. You roll mastery and then upgraded ammunition or light arrow ability animation is now faster. I don't know what light arrow ability is. I don't have that. Nothing in here says light arrow ability. I don't know. I don't know where that comes from. What light arrow ability? The animation's faster. Maybe we just carry 20 more arrows. Actually, don't know what to do with this last one. Well, we did that. Not what I expected. I mean, that wasn't bad compared to some of the other stuff I've done in this game. That was one of the easier fights. Oh god, please don't kill me. I just want to get...
I'll be back.
What? What? I'll be back. Why did he say that? Who was that? First of all, who is you? So we've done 10 heroic bosses now. Can't hold any more blood. You turd, alright. Go down. Would be nice if my reach was like a little bit. Aw, that seemed very secret-y to me. It does seem to imply like there's a little cubby hole on the map. But maybe it's just in reference to that. Maybe this is the cubby hole right there. Where you come from? Well... yeah, I don't know how to get into that door. Okay. I don't really want to go around and fight more enemies, so... Let's see which ones we've done. So we beat this guy. I don't know how we would fight that guy. He takes like no damage whatsoever. Oh, the Wrath King Sarad. Ugh. That dude was nuts. That guy was freaking nuts. I don't know that I can beat this guy. He's crazy. How do we get up there? Sky Tomb? Sky Tomb, gotcha. This guy was freaking crazy. I should put on our turtle. Oh, what did we get from him? I got some slippers, dark leather boots, and barbaric boots. Barbaric boots, dark leather. Yeah, let's get rid of that stuff. We don't need it. It's all worse than what we have. So scrap them. There's our footies. Cultist greaves. Don't need you. Barbaric boots. Don't need you. Dark leather boots. You. Oop. Alright. This fight here was crazy. So your penalty for dying is losing a testicle. So you lose one of your healing items, like your Phoenix Plume. Bad if I lost a testicle. I would not like that. That would be a very bad punishment for losing in a fight. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. I thought this was like a higher shaft. Oh, I was thinking of over here. Hold on, I want to go over there real quick. There's something I wanted to check out before we jump into that fight. Something goofy over there. That's Sky Tomb 1. There was like this little alcove that I couldn't do anything in. It made me very, very curious. So if we fly real good, like all the way up here, this little alcove right here. Okay, we got these eyeballs. Oh, I can check it in here. I didn't realize. Whoa, I'm missing 2 bosses? Look at this. There's 2 here, huh? So these are all the ones that we've done. I haven't done Wraith King or Amalvaro. Bi-Surge and Eldritch Council. Those are tough. Phoenix. What the hell is Phoenix? I thought I did Phoenix. Well, I did Phoenix Rider. What the hell is Phoenix then? I don't know that fight. I have no idea what that is. But it says that I killed it. I don't recall fighting Phoenix. Okay, so there's an item here that we have, these eyeballs. If we consume them, they show us secrets. Oops. Sometimes. If there's secret to be had. Apparently there's no secret to be had here. So this is just a pointless nook. Weird. What if I put my light aura on here? There's nothing. Maybe at one point there was something in here? Where is it now? Want to unequip that, and we'll put triple jump back on for now. Oh no. Yeah, so this boss right here, it's crazy. Like, I lasted 2 seconds in it. This heroic version, it was just like, boom, boom, you're dead. Boom, boom, you're dead. He just spams attacks and just craps out fire. We could put, I could increase my defense for fire by 10%. This dude was crazy. I can't parry the dude if there's fire on the ground. I don't like this fight very much. It's just a hot mess. I don't know what to do in this thing. Some of these fights that are on heroic are just like amped up to infinity. Like if I'm not doing like 8 billion dicks of damage, I have no idea what I need to be doing. Oh, cool. Did I even hit him once? Like some of these fights just feel like really poorly balanced. This just feels like a damn mess.
I sentence you to die. Do you see my crown?
Oh, you're supposed to parry him! Hey, where am I supposed to go and what am I supposed to do? He disappears, he warps on top of you. He has an attack that, like, nukes the ground so you can't stand there, so I can't parry him if I'm jumping in the air to get away from the fire. It doesn't feel well thought out. I'm sure someone's done this without taking damage, but...
I sentence you to die.
He hits so hard, too. Like, my health is just gone. I hit him once? I can't even inflict something on him. Like, status effects. Like, I have burning and we have bleed. And it'd be great to be able to put those on him, but I can't even get one on him. It just doesn't feel worth it to do this. Alright. Let's go see what's at the end of the game here. This is not fun. Some of these fights are just... they don't feel fun. Like, there's obviously a design behind it, and... like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing there. Like, I don't have a chance ever to do anything. It feels like I'm constantly with my back against the wall there. Like... if he's spamming fire on the ground, I can't parry any of his attacks. So what do you do? So I'm constantly jumping in the air. Well, if I jump in the air, you know, I'm vulnerable. We can just flash me. It's a doesn't feel like a well-designed fight. But what do I know? Feeling. I guess maybe there's more to this then, huh? Interact. Approach the source of immortality. Leave. Alright, let's see how we... I'm assuming this is the end of the game. Let's see how we open that door. I want to see if I can at least get in there. Maybe we're locked out and I can't get in there. But let's look this up and see if we can figure this out. Maybe it's not possible. What do we got? Yes, Gambit. What do we call it? Guard tomb door? Okay. It's apparently linked to an ending. After defeating 5 of the bosses, head over to Care Shiori. Fight Endless. Once she's defeated, interact with the source of immortality and the cutscene will trigger. Oh. Okay.
Here lies your greatest regret, undone. Your journey here probably feels familiar to you, buried deep in your subconscious like trauma we forget. This is the
Point of no return. The point when you spiral.
I killed my mom, so that's pretty traumatic.
I
Told you I had a secret
to tell you.
Everly can still be saved.
Huh.
She suffers in the afterlife, tormented by death. But I know how to bring her back.
Why would you do that?
Soren, that's what families do.
Excuse me? They did suggest that we had a sibling. Mom never told me why I had a bunk bed. Is this our brother? Family.
There's just one thing I need you to do.
Die?
I need you to wake up.
Oh, different. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper. Heavy D. Up in the limousine. Ash? I had an older brother? Maybe? Maybe kinda sorta? Afterlife.
Soren, what in the divine hell are you doing here? Was it Zuma?
The hell is Zuma? Where is she? Tell me what you've done with her soul.
I lost contact with you for years, and now you appear before me asking about Everly.
Years?
Perhaps you can ask her captor yourself.
Stop playing with me. You and I never stopped communicating.
Is that the best you can do?
I do not like the way that thing is moving.
You've saved me the burden of finding
You. Saw you in a dream. Crow. Why have you never told me of him?
For a mortal to say his name is to invite him into your mind. Like a whisper that burrows through your memories. You can't possibly hope to defeat me in my realm.
When is father coming home?
Soon, I hope. But it's just us three for now.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
All right, you scamp. Off to bed before your imagination runs wild.
You haven't burned the house down. What miracle is this?
You made it. You made it!
I told you I would.
Oh, happy day.
Did you take good care of your mother?
When was the last time you heard such joyous laughter?
Probably then.
When was the last time you felt such warmth and embrace? This is what death took from you. This is what you can have.
That creature is a parasite, Soren. Whatever he showed you, it's nothing more than an illusion.
Yes, an illusion. And the only one preventing it from being a reality is him.
Death is fated. None escape the divine order. Not even you, Soren, should you entertain Thalamus's deception.
Death's Gambit, side with Death. Thalamus's Gambit, side with Thalamus. Let's side with Death. Death gave me a second chance at life. My mother wished for me to live free of guilt. I won't squander what they entrusted in me.
This is what your family bond is worth, Ash. Nothing.
So I'm assuming that's our brother. What happened to him?
I see. I was a fool for expecting anything less.
Now, your time will come.
He like hitting himself in the head? Can't tell. Face is moving so fast. He's like snapping back and forth from side to side. It's freaky.
Ash, we may have been spared today.
What's going on?
Ever since your fall into Yulnoth, you've been in a dream state controlled by Thalamus. You never reached Kaer Shorai, much less destroyed the source.
Then fight with my mother?
An illusion. Though the source of your regret is grounded in the truth of your relationship. Whether they were her exact words or not, Everly's sentiment towards you was true.
She's alive. How do I know this isn't still a dream?
You have Ash to thank for that. Whether he truly believed in your connection, or he thought you were negligent, he managed to bring you out to the dream state. I am not sure.
I was dancing. I'm not sure if we just beat the game or not, but I think we're in the ending of things. Cool runner. Thanks so much for that raid, homie. I really appreciate it. Let me give you a shout out here. You don't follow Cool Runner, you totally should. What were you playing? What were you getting into? How was your stream? Thank you so much for bringing your people over to my people. I always appreciate that, homie. And hi, if you're new here, I'm Serial Killer. Hope you guys had a great time hanging out with Cool Runner. He is a cool cat. I'm Serial Killer, and we're playing Death's Gambit. I think we just beat the game. I think. Played some Dark Souls and then Dark Cloud. Nice, dude. Where'd you get in Dark Souls? Where'd you get in Dark Souls? I saw you playing some the other day. I think I saw you get up to Anor Londo. That's a fun one. You know, I've never done co-op in that game. I played a little bit co-op with my niece, but we never got all that for it. So I guess that's a lie. I have played a little bit of co-op in that. A little bit. Maybe not much. Some. It's pretty fun. And Dark Cloud's interesting. I never beat the first one, but I did beat the second one. The second one I thought was a bit better. What do you think about Dark Cloud? You got to do... I always thought it's got an interesting concept where it kind of reminds me a bit of like ActRaiser, you know? You go into a dungeon, you fight enemies, you collect resources or whatever, you go out, and then you have, you know, like your like sim town building. You gotta feng shui the town. The thing that chased me away from it was the weapon durability. You gotta bring a bunch of like stones and stuff like that, so like your progress and like whatever the mine is like really slow. Making our ways now, yeah. We beat the Thunder Duo and the Lava Colossus. Thunder Duo. Do you mean Ornstein and Smo? Is that what you mean? The people at the end of Anor Londo? You fight that nasty like centipede? Lava Colossus. No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. He's a big giant dude, right? And he's like stomping around and shit. It's a bit you grew up with it, so it's a bit nostalgic. That's cool. You really dig the dungeon crawliness, even the fragile weapons grip you. Nice. Yeah, the big boy. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. That fight, if you don't know what you're doing, it can be the worst thing in the world, or it can be extremely easy. It's one or the other. It's one or the other. I forget the name of that boss, because it always feels like such a non-boss, but... yeah, that one can absolutely destroy you. I remember the first time I fought that thing. Oh man, the dude made my life hell. The dude made my life hell. And then I found out the gimmick to the fight, and I got really sad. I got really sad. You can do what? You can do what? I fought him for like hours. You can do what? Or maybe it wasn't hours, but a long time. You can do what? Dark Cloud can be hit or miss with some. There's a lot to learn, and you die from everything, and everything can go wrong in an instance. It can go wrong really, really quickly in that one. I enjoyed 2. I enjoyed 2. 2 balanced some things a little bit better, I thought. Still very, very just... you're just wandering around dungeons, collecting loot and shit in that one. But 1 was fun. The little I played of it, it's cute. It's cute. It's always been in like the back of my mind. I've beaten 2. I should beat 1. You need to let yourself enjoy 2. Have you ever played it before?
But if you're aware you are dreaming, you can influence it. Perhaps the principle is the same, even in Thalamus's nightmare.
There's a great thing to do then. Beat Dark Cloud 1 and then play Dark Cloud 2. Dark Cloud 2 felt like lots of improvements, but maybe improvements for like my tastes versus like other people's tastes. I'm sure it made like a bunch of changes people weren't happy with. I was happy with them, but I'm sure other people weren't. Like there's still weapon durability and you're still like town building and stuff. It just didn't feel as grindy, I guess. Still grindy, just in a different way. It was fun. I liked it a lot. Where do we go from here?
There are others like you, trapped in a nightmare. You must rouse them from their dreams and break the cycle of regret.
Maybe I got a little too antsy when I
Travel to
looked
where
up the
source
ending.
was originally created. Deep in the depths of Garde Tomb, there will be a tool we can use to defeat Thalamus. I've marked its location on your map. We'll speak further once you find it.
Whoa! That's really far. Okay, well, that's why they said to get in there is at the end of the game, because that's it. Just wasn't into the aesthetic back then. You didn't want mech and guns, you just wanted swords and some of the same old, you know? But yeah, you figure once you sit down with it, you'll love it. I liked it a lot, but I mean, yeah, it's definitely different than the first game for sure. Oh, there's a book there? Since when? How do I get that? Scam. How do I... There was a dude here, and he murdered all of my friends. Like, this town was populated with people. Now they're all gone. Not my fault. I did not murderize it. Oh. Immortalite stone. Wait, what was that? Oh, what the? No, come back. What was that? But I don't know what that was. Explain. Explain. Game. Explain. Why did that just say Immortalite Stone? I don't have Immortalite Stone. Do I? It was a book. How do I read the books? I don't know what that was. What the hell was that? Explain yourself, fool. Everyone here is dead. Like, this dude, like, snuffed them all out. That was really rude of him. I wonder if we can bring these people back. It said go into guard tomb. Maybe those people aren't dead, right? Craft? Oh, this guy creates the stuff for us. So that's what we got. We got a recipe, and now we can make Immortalite Stone. I need like 400. And you need scrap metal. You need 44 scrap metal. Does this guy sell scrap metal? Nope. The person that sold the scrap metal is dead. Very dead. But we could make some of that. I could make 4. It's not great. It's not great. Okay, so we go to guard tomb. Now I feel stupid for looking shit up. Because it's just sending us there. It's just part of the ending of the game. I was just like, we've never been in there. How would they do this? Because we weren't done with the game yet, you damn fool. You damn fool. I jumped the